Hello traders, let's wait for 2 minutes just to check the sound as usual. I hope you hear me well. Great. Nice to see you again. The market today is quite active. It gives quite good setups to get some profit. I warn you to have your trading system and risk management rules before each trading session, and please always make the news overview before you start. You know that's extremely important. I can't help saying this every time because it's really important. And for today we have news with 3 stars, very few units in this list with the 3 stars, and I have doubts about the high importance of this news and the direct effect on crypto market. Just be especially attentive to your stop losses for today, making them shorter. So now let's check the technical part, the technical analysis. BTC looks really strong in the especially in the race, so-called blockchain versus fiat and banking sector. It really looks good on the background of US recession and the economic crisis, the start of economic crisis. I really believe it's the beginning of bullish market concerning the blockchain industry and the crypto market. Because participants rush into the crypto markets to save their funds from inflation. Let's check the BTC. I consider here 2 scenarios. The first scenario, the continuation of whole movement, as you know that the crypto is moving like this. Just a moment. Consolidation, redistribution, or reaccumulation. Consolidation again, and then it could be the further movement. It could be as well the correction towards this zone. I don't believe it could be lower if there are no external factors like negative news and something else. From there, I'm waiting for the pullback. But anyway, I believe more in the first scenario. Depending on this scenario, we will be watching the next setups. The first scenario, I think, is more reliable now. No negative news, and the great rush of participants in BTC and in crypto in whole. Ethereum is continuing to grow inside the uptrend consolidation, the uptrend channel, and I'm still looking for the breakout of this slope. But it's about spot trading. I bought Ethereum on spot on 16.0, somewhere here, 16.0, and I really believe I was really surprised about this downshift. But anyway, I added some position on the back movement. Anyway, still the setup is still valid and relevant. ARP USDT smart zone, where I'm waiting the price to pull back from this zone, because this zone, as you see, being a market profile, will be highly protected, I think. One of the scenarios could be something like that. or maybe lower, and we usually use this zone as a loading zone. We have some amount of percentage here, and we should divide this percentage to load carefully. For example, if we have 2%, we should divide into 4 parts and load, for example, each half of the percent. Another one story, the same, absolutely the same situation. It really lacks, in both cases, it really lacks volumes, but when we are trading smart zones, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even with the instruments with very low liquidity, we can trade easily using smart zones. So the same, how much do we have here? Almost 3% of loading zone. Let's say we have 3 adding volumes, the first, the second, and the third. In most cases, the price turns back from the very first, from the upper border of the zone, or from the middle, where the market profile goes through, in most cases. XRP, I'm waiting for the 2 scenarios depending on the BTC, and it could be both. It could be the breakout of the slope with higher potential, and it could be the breakout of support level with lower potential. But anyway, the outcome depends on the BTC behavior. XRP really usually walks after the BTC, and sometimes reacts on the Ethereum behavior. So we should work with the probabilities, and it doesn't matter what will be the outcome. We should open a short position right into the breakout of support, and long position right into the breakout of the slope. It depends. So our mission is to catch the moment when there will be the very good activity right on their levels, inclined levels, I mean slope, or the support level. And AVAX, the same story, but in this case I really more believe there is more probability of long breakout, the breakout of this slope, because here we see a kind of liquidity grab that usually created artificially by huge players in order to load huge positions. It was accompanied with huge volumes. As you see, I think there was the activation of many stop losses of long participants inside this formation. And finally, I believe that there was the loading towards long movement. It means that sooner or later this slope will be broken. I really recommend you to watch this situation and trade the breakout of this slope. I think it could bring really good potential, really good potential towards 18.0, at least 18.0, or even higher. Okay, APT, another one situation. I really like trading slope breakouts, especially long slope, because when we have quite a long range, it doesn't matter on which time frame. Usually we have quite high probability of correction of such a long trend, long upside movement. And the correction usually takes the sharp form, I mean drastic breakout of the slope towards some horizontal level. Anyway, okay, I know that there were several fake breakouts, but anyway, we still a huge pool of liquidity under this slope, and it's quite testy for market, for retail, just to release a huge market sale by the market, and I'm sure that that will not be problem to break this structure and to catch the movements towards at least this level, 11.0887. Be aware, and I do not recommend to participate in such situation loading in advance. Just open short position on high activity right before the breakout. You will see this activity on your very active tape and order book. And finally, FTM, another one quite good slope. Here, unfortunately, we had the execution of part of the liquidity, but anyway, with much more consolidation like this, will probably result in accumulation of new liquidity here in forms of stop losses of new participants, of new hamsters, let's say that, who short from this slope, who trying to follow the very famous words, "Trend is your friend." There are always mass of people who are trying to do this, who shorting, and their stop losses our mission. That's why we should wait for this small consolidation more and then break this structure. Be aware, from all the situation, I have no idea where we can participate loading in advance, but anyway, just in all situations we should enter right in the breakout of the levels. That's all for today. Don't forget about your risk management system and analysis of the overview of news. Thank you for your attention. See you soon.